Hello, high flyers, and welcome to April 4th. Today is an 8-day, 4-4, and a portal day. And as with Aries season, you may get a sense of action. But today calls for some inner reflection upon your cringe, upon anything that's standing in the way of your personal power from expressing your true self, and to remember that to be human is to be imperfect. So as you just reveal any changes that's time to make, you can also remember how many times you've stood strong amidst change. Want to live on the timer because it's helping you learn to rely on your emotional fortitude. Today's aspects are strength and resilience with the Strength card. Eight of Wands bringing us momentum. And then number 8, as always, our number of power, personal power. Yesterday's reading and talked about taking back our personal power. So yeah, the spiritual strength and emotional fortitude fuses together, integrates into your personal power. 202 on the timer. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What do we need to know, see, and hear for the viewer today? Rejoice and laugh. Apricot. Rejoice and laugh. So bringing forward that sacral chakra energy, this connection we've been creating with our inner child. This ability to be able to have interpersonal relationships. As we're kind of reflecting today on also what changes can we make to make momentum towards the type of interpersonal relationships we'd like to have. Whether it be we're able to rejoice and laugh and open up, be human enough to share our playfulness, to play in relationship with others, in relationship to other people's feelings, as well as being open to our own. Connect to spirit and nature. Connect to the nature of your spirit, your rainbow spirit. The prismatic expression with rainbow is kind of how white light, when it's, pours through a slit, it's broken off into orbs. Through a prism, you bend the light into the colors. Essentially, our being in this physical vessel in itself offers an opportunity to bend our own light into an expression of these rainbow colors. From red to purple, all of your chakras, representing your chakras, being lit up, balanced, and expressing your spirit. Connect to spirit and nature. You can really feed your spirit through connecting in nature. 444 on the timer. Foundations. Calm your mind, body, and soul. So as you take time to reflect maybe taking a walk in nature, or our time to meditate in the morning. We can call on Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of the Emerald Green Light, and help us to remember our strength, that we have the strength of an ocean in a single drop that is us. We are not a single drop in an ocean. We are an ocean of being in a single drop. We're an ocean of experiences and lifetimes. Calm your mind, body, and soul so that you can reflect on what it is that we're not been willing to see. We have black, find richness in the dark night. Finding richness as you mine the shadows, doing the shadow work. Looking for those silver linings. 28, allowing spirit to fill in the spaces, allowing light to fill in the spaces as we clean up the shadows, as we clean up the dead branches. Find richness in the dark night. Kind of front and center today. So what is this rich little nugget we can mine now from a shadow part of ourselves? And how can we have fun with this along the way? Because it's helping you to develop mental clarity. So bringing in the spiritual chakras now. And you're being invited to find mental clarity around the parts of ourselves that we claim not to be worthy to be expressed as part of our humanity. The parts of ourselves that we think disconnects us from spirit, but it is owning all of our parts of our humanity, of our unique self, that connects us to spirit, that connects us to wisdom and knowledge. So the third eye chakra and crown chakra, so you connect to your knowing and your insight. You connect to your personal power, and you continue to build this spiritual and emotional fortitude. And you create momentum toward building your confidence. You build your confidence too as you reflect and choose to release what's no longer serving you. Choose to release any blocks to your confidence, or blocks to owning your personal power, blocks to even hearing, believing in your own success. 35 makes 8. And that's that energy of power. Today, your power comes with being able to reflect on that cringe, on that, whatever's holding you back from living an extraordinary life, of living you, being the extraordinary being you came here to be. Having an extraordinary snowstorm in the beginning of April here, and yeah, life is supposed to be extraordinary. You get to allow this in, or the number 9, allow the cycle to be completed, allow your wish to be fulfilled, to get to the pit of things as well with Cherry, to get to the heart of the matter. Oh, I just saw 2 ducks fly. So this is getting to this coming together of your masculine and your feminine energy, your ability to logically look at yourself, but also receive what feels good, to be able to receive and open to laughter and joy along the way to confidence and along with introspection. From the Abraham Hicks Asking It Is Given deck, trade out for the other Abraham deck. after this reading, what do we need to know, see, and hear for the viewer today? Do we need to know, see, and hear? Nothing is more important than that I feel good. Yeah, so what is holding you back from feeling good? What is holding you back from tapping into, look at these apricot flowers. That could very even be the same dang thing on this tree here. It looks like a fruit tree or fruit flowers. Oh, that's amazing. Rejoice and laugh. Nothing is more important than that I feel good. Don't do anything that you don't really want to do. Keep yourself in a place of feeling good. Reach for the thought that feels better and watch what happens. Yeah, as you find that emotional strength to do what feels good to you, to also to get to the depth of who you are, so you know when you bump into what feels good really lights you up, so there's room for it. I envision more and I act less. Beautiful card for today, as we are being invited to envision, to find insight, to look within, use that hermit energy to really reflect on our strength, but also reflect on how we can be even more vulnerable, how we can even showcase further our humanity. To see through your human eyes as you envision more. As you take time to find images in your mind that are pleasing, you will more often achieve vibrational alignment with all things that you desire. So we can lean on the power of visualization to, find emotional fortitude in the time of, if some beliefs come up, allow yourself to believe and envision a different future, to reach for better feeling thoughts. I can always reach for a thought that feels better. Thank you, Spirit. That was beautiful. Your decision to reach for a thought that feels good is a powerful decision, for it serves you in many ways. Like, she's reaching for those flowers as well. She's reaching for this blooming. She's reaching for those thoughts that smell good. The better feeling thought that reverberates within you, opening passageways to well-being that reach far beyond this one good feeling thought. You can always reach for a thought that feels better than whatever it is, this cringe that we've discovered about ourselves. And this goes with finding that mental clarity and confidence, bringing yourself one step closer to expressing this balance of your light and your shadow, the sun and the moon, and reaching into the depths, reaching into the depths of space, which is, that black space, finding richness in the dark night. It's bringing you mental clarity and confidence. It is my dominant intent to look for what I want to see. To look inside for what you want to see that maybe we weren't intending to see before. Perhaps we had intentions around not seeing certain parts of ourselves that we deemed unworthy and valuable. if you deliberately look for things to appreciate, praise, and enjoy, and approach this process from a place of appreciation and praise and joy, like you're looking to not only discover what it is, but to do it through praise. Like, yeah, you know, as I love that you hid this away for me to find for later. With a vibrational harmony with your own source and with all that is good. And then the powerful law of attraction brings more good things to you. So launching these kites and letting your emotional system, having fun we have with this, our intentions and our ability to visualize and receive insight and to look for more reasons to appreciate. The more I appreciate, the better I feel. The better I feel, the more I am allowing in who I am to flow through me. So flowing like the fish here. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Then, the more I allow who I am to flow through me, the better I feel. The more confident you feel, the more connected to your intent you feel. And yeah, it goes with having better clarity, having better insight, ability to look with that inner lens. It is the contrast that puts eternalness in eternity. So just look at this as like, when we do the shadow work, when we do we're just one more piece of gold, one more opportunity to find what's on the other end of that stick and appreciate it. Appreciate what this piece of our spirit is being brought back to us, the piece that we decided to close ourselves off from, or the way of even perhaps even a project or relationship. It is the contrast that puts eternalness in eternity. There will always be more reasons to expand. I chose to be here in this glorious physical body. To be this me has been my choice. You chose this opportunity to experience delicious contrast and to co-create with other joy-seeking beings, to fine-tune the process of deliberate thought. So as now you know that you already chose this, can you choose to calm your mind, body, and soul? Can you choose to envision more positive aspects? Can you choose to look for images that are pleasing, to find your alignment, to look for the inspired action so that your actions create momentum towards your desires and not just spinning our wheels? I chose to be here in this glorious physical body. So rejoice and laugh at that and allow yourself to find your confidence in who you are and being your autonomous being, and allow yourself to feel good, to look for reasons to appreciate, and then watch what happens as you learn to know that I'm a physical extension of creative, non-physical energy. It's kind of that connection to your personal power as you allow yourself to continue to show all the pieces of you, all of the expressions of your humanity. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, remembering that to be human is to be imperfect. You're made imperfectly imperfect. I love that these two cards have snow And it is currently snowing as I do this reading. Like, a lot snowing. I don't know if you can see the snow on the windows, but it's actually kind of plastered to the window. So I guess I created this reality in some way or another. What do I need to know, see, and hear from the Wild Unknown Tarot for our viewers for April the 4th? As we move towards Taurus season as well, we got about 16 more days. Which might be a little bit of gift of some earth energy after this eclipse season. It's been quite intense so far. Son of Wands. You're a son of a witch. Son of a witch. Take back your power. Take back your magic by choosing to rejoice and laugh. Look at the color coordination here with Spirit. And allow yourself to climb, to rise, to utilize your power of attention to rise, to stand tall. Stand tall as who you are, and to express the snakier parts, perhaps, that cringier parts. Snakes often get bad rep. Whatever part of you often gets a bad rep from yourself or from people in our past. Allow yourself to reflect, to use that moon energy, your womb energy, which is that sacral chakra instinct, and also our intuitive insight, our connection to our higher self and knowledge. 222 on the timer reminds us of yesterday's reading. We're talking about developing that relationship with our intuition so that we can really lean on it today, so we can really rely on our intuition today, so we can find mental clarity, but not be too sharp with it. We don't want to be an ice queen. This is definitely synchronicity for some, myself included, with the owls, and just wielding this sword of clarity, wielding it without any signs of aggression. You know, the sign is she sits upon her thoughts, in control of her thoughts. But knowing that we can do this without being overly sharp. Utilize the Hermit energy. Shine that light within. Virgo card as well. Taking some time to retreat from the world, to reflect on, you know, the tender parts of us. Those vulnerable areas. And allowing this cycle to complete that is asking completed and released. You know, whatever's been poking at those tender areas, that heartbreak, or that keeping our heart bound up at all with the Three of Swords. Whatever tension that is keeping you from expressing exactly the extraordinary life you'd like to live. It's time to put this to rest with Death card, so that we can make space for a new pet, for a new wisdom of the bird, for a new rising from the ashes. Also, has the obvious energy of the phoenix rising, you know, death and rebirth coming together, also that find richness in the dark night. The Ten of Cups, because wish fulfillment comes through making these connections, is ready to come as you make these connections, as you lean on this emotional web, as you allow yourself to express, you open up to more of these connections, more of these soul family connections, as you allow yourself to express more authentically who you are, to connect to your rainbow spirit, and to make the choice. Every day is a choice, 2552. Every day is a choice being reflected at you to, either make a U-turn, to walk off the path or keep walking towards your path, or to walk to a different goal altogether. Also, make the choice to take back your personal power. Make the choice to give your power to what your dominant intent is that you want to see, to look for more things to appreciate. And to feed the plants that, feed the reality, the relationships that bring us reciprocity and balance, with the Six of Pentacles, to help our body to feel in balance. And doing the work to feel more in balance in our physical body, Libra energies as well, because it's bringing you this justice. It's helping you to unblock, to eclipse whatever it is in our life that's keeping us from shining our light, that's keeping us from expressing our truth, from unblocking yourself, unblocking your heart, unblocking your wisdom, your insight. All right, so let's go to the book and see. Welcome to April 4th, an honest journey toward internal strength. Aries season encourages action over reflection, but power, in the number 8, invites you inward to accept the best and seemingly worst of yourself today. Get vulnerable with yourself or a trusted person as you express the feelings that you would normally bury due to their messy nature. There's no need to be perfect as you reveal your humanity. And from there, make any necessary changes. Momentum, the 8 of Wands, invites you to act upon any emotional revelations that you have today. Whether it be shedding any superficial layers of yourself or confronting some interpersonal issues, now is the time to be honest in your actions as you are in your thoughts. And know that you can handle your truth. Resilience and strength reminds you of how much you have endured and your spiritual strength that carried you through. If the day feels overwhelming at any point, tap into the emotional fortitude that lives within you as you strengthen the muscles required to live a life of radical honesty. Today's mantra: I will get to know the depth of who I am. Today's journal prompt: when was the last time I had to rely on my emotional resilience? Today's ritual: write down 8 truths about yourself and be sure to include the ones that are hard to swallow. Fold the piece of paper and place it somewhere healing with a piece of lavender for good measure. For the day, and pray for acceptance. Return to it at night and reread the truths, seeing which ones feel easier to digest. Lavender is a good tool for helping expanding our intentions around learning to digest maybe some inner truths about ourselves. Born on this day, we have Dorothea Dix, American pioneer nurse and social activist who created the first American mental hospital. Robert Downey Jr., American actor, and Maya Angelou, American poet and author, said this: "You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I rise. Rise, air signs. Rise to your power. Rise like air, the smoke of a fire." Thank you for tuning into this reading day. Appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribes, and comments, of course. And invite you to like this video and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Try to do maybe a little something special here for the portal. And thanks. Take care. I love you. Namaste. Bye.